First, the top headlines. Kahmei celebrated widely in the state. MHA envoy arrived in Imphal, met Arambai Tengol. And curfew relaxed in Imphal East, West and Thabal districts till 10 p.m. For Kaching district, curfew has been relaxed till 8 p.m. In Bishnupur district, curfew has been relaxed till 5 p.m. today. Good afternoon and welcome to 3 p.m. ELITETV English News with me, Jianthuiliu Kahmei. Now straight up to top stories. The Kahmei of the Ziliangrong community is being celebrated in Manipur. The Kahmei festival is one of the major festivals of Manipur which is celebrated every year after harvesting. The festival also marks the end of the year when the farmers have stored their food grains in their granaries. During the festival, the Ziliangrong community shows their gratitude by offering the Almighty a good harvest and prayer for a better and prosperous life in the coming year. It is a custom to produce new fire by rubbing dry woods and split bamboo pieces and distributing them to every household on the day of the festival to mark the beginning of the new year. The state-level Kahmei celebration organized by Kabui Union Manipur was held at Kaishamthong Kabui Kailong in Imphal West. Moirang MLA Thongam Shanti Singh Kahmei, Amu Kabui Khulakpu, Kaishamthong Kabui Kailong, Kamson Gamu Mai Kabui Presidents, Kabui Customary Council, Professor N. Joy Kumar Singh, HOD, retired, Department of History, MU, Dr. Danabir Laishram, Social Scientist, Sapamcha Jadumani, President, Federation of Haumis, Konthaujam Joy Chandra, President, United Committee Manipur, M. Pramod Singh, Thauburel Maitai Lipun, Kuraijam Athauba, Spokesperson, Kokomi, VP, IPSA, Vidyapati Senjam, Vice President, Lining Thau Sanamahi Temple Board, and Dr. K. Hira Kabui, President, Kabui Union Manipur, attended as main guest. Speaking on the occasion, chief guest of the function MLA H. Shanti and President of Kabui Union Manipur, Hira Kabui, explained about the relation between Kabui and Meitei and significance of Kahmei in detail.
Hausit Fauda Sangai Salam Tenda Ladiba, Kabui Salam Maibigi Kubam, Ekoi Manga the Kandabona Zari, Aduduna, Mama Yahokiba Taruta, Honorable Chief Minister, Moyanda Lapamatamda, Kabui Salam Maibigi, Mapamse Pizap of Haibatal, the Bana, I'm proud of Madu Tawdava, quite Hamba, Tabako Yemi. Madu Soitan Buki Kanadi Emse, a question is a city Edvina. Mahoka Madi Aduda, Salat Dena, Ladiba, Kabu Salai, my be a Siba, Mapam, Ladiba Popam, Maduda Labor Nundo, a Koibatam Sada, Sap Sada, and Bahu Nanava, a Choba Taudagama, ai sana mang thar ga longje gani hai bo kom chima thamjaraga ngasi ki asengba maina mi horo dei sabna ba asengba maina chukhat piraga haukiba ngasi ki kangai sina amuk hana khogi Manipur da mipatta mayam dagi amuk hana Manipur se shanti porko ko ira sanu wai bo kom se thamjaraga puda pu amuk hana ai be kai digi itai ko long loi da kiramjari
amak khaktini haiba wakhalon sida thamjarga masigi nuksibaje beyond the worlds living worlds da koi thamba pami adona akoina ekogi nungsi chanaba se yamna naksinaba purangna so ekoi honabani adona gangai gi paujendi nungsi chanaba isinna oba ihromi se amakhaktani haibgi wakhalon aina yamna stringent oba wakhanda yamna heartily thamoi da leba da phongdok sabani aikoi gi nat leitaba nat amagi tungan ba leijar so aikoi isinau oiba yehromi oba amakhakta oina nungchi channel magi na to aikoi ne respect of homthoi haiba wakhalon na chi thamjage handak gangai sina aikoi gi tangdu leita da ba Manipur da thodi ba aikoi yehromi bo mahange tauri bado ekoi ishorna object maiba singbada powdam kharapi bado asina taktar bani mamai da dekhona bijoy oirakani joy guri afebo oirgani haiba wahi che thamjarga ai.
Amid the raging ethnic conflict in Manipur, three-member team of Ministry of Home Affairs led by interlocutor of suspension of Operation Suo, A.K. Mishra arrived yesterday. According to a report acting on the directive of Union Home Minister Amit Shah to look into the ethnic conflict which has ravaged the state since May 3rd last year, Suo interlocutor A.K. Mishra along with IB Joint Director New Delhi, Mandip Stuli and Joint Director SIB Imphal, Rajesh Campbell landed at Imphal Airport on a special flight around 5:30 p.m. Monday. The three-member team would closely monitor the conflict in Manipur and directly report to the ministry concerned. It may be mentioned that on February 23rd last year, it was notified that the agreement signed between the central and state governments, armed outfits, United People's Front UPF and Kuki National Organization KNO had been extended for 12 more months, that is from March 2023 till February 29, 2024. After the ethnic conflict broke out on May 3rd last year, interlocutor A.K. Mishra held a meeting with Kangpokpi CSOs on May 11 with regard to the ongoing talks between UPF and KNO. The meeting was attended by officers of the Ministry of Home Affairs, representatives of Kuki Inpi Kangpokpi, Kuki Students Organization, Sadar Hills, Thadao Inpi Kangpokpi District, Thadao Students Association, Sadar Hills, Thadao Youth Association, Sadar Hills, Gangte Students Organization and other civil bodies. Meanwhile, in the aftermath of the escalating tensions and security concerns, the state government has initiated reinforcements of security forces across vulnerable areas in foothills in Imphal West, Imphal East and Bishnupur districts. This strategic deployment has come in the backdrop of series of attacks perpetrated by Kuki militants targeting both civilians and security forces in the strife-torn state. On the other hand, a special envoy of Ministry of Home Affairs who arrived here on Monday had a meeting with leaders of Arambai Bengal at the Sana Gonung Palace compound on Monday evening. Though details about what transpired during the meeting remain unknown, Arambai Bengal leader Korau Nganba Khuman revealed about the meeting in a Facebook post, along with sharing the demands or proposals they placed before the MHA team in order to resolve the crisis raging in the state. According to him, the Arambai Bengal team demanded the MHA team to conduct an NRC exercise with 1951 as the base year and to deport the illegal immigrants. They also demanded to abrogate the suspension of Operation Suo agreement with Kuki militants and take up action against them for their aggression, shift the refugees from Myanmar staying in the state to Mizoram, and expedite border fencing. A collaborative team comprising security forces and the forest department successfully carried out the eradication of approximately 30 acres of illicit poppy plantation at Mulam and Shongfel Hill ranges under the jurisdiction of Litan police station on January 22nd. The operation marks a crucial step in combating the illegal cultivation of poppy, a notorious plant often associated with the production of opium and narcotics. Apart from the targeted poppy destruction, security forces engaged in comprehensive search operations in area domination across the fringe and vulnerable areas of hills and valley districts. In parallel, authorities have undertaken measures to facilitate the smooth movement of essential items across the region. A total of 389 vehicles along National Highway 37 and 282 vehicles along National Highway 2, all transporting crucial commodities, were ensured safe passage by the security forces. Strict security protocols have been implemented in vulnerable locations, with security convoys deployed in sensitive stretches to guarantee the unimpeded and secure transit of vehicles. To fortify their presence and prevent any untoward incidents, a staggering 142 Nakas checkpoints were installed across different districts of Manipur, encompassing both the hill and valley regions. As a result of these stringent measures, 158 individuals were detained by the police in connection with various violations observed in different districts of the state. Also in the news, the Manipur government has initiated the process to construct fencing along the Indo-Myanmar border. Just a day after Union Home Minister Amit Shah announced that the centre is soon going to begin the process of fencing the Indo-Myanmar border, the government in Manipur today initiated the start of the process as the Deputy Commissioner of Churachandpur district sent a letter to the subdivisional officers of the Singat and Swondo subdivisions seeking a list of villages. The list of villages has been sought with respect to the land acquisition for eradication of fencing and construction of a road along the Indo-Myanmar border in Churachandpur district. Noteworthy is that on January 20, Union Home Minister Amit Shah has said that the centre will soon fence the India-Myanmar border, just like it has barricaded the border along with Bangladesh in a bid to restrict free movement into the country. With this announcement, the free movement regime FMR, which allows people residing close to the India-Myanmar border to venture 16 kilometers into each other's territory without a visa, will soon end. While speaking at the passing out parade of Assam police commandos in Guwahati, Amit Shah said India's border with Myanmar will soon be protected like the border with Bangladesh. He also said that the government is also reconsidering India's free movement regime FMG agreement with Myanmar and will soon end the free movement into India. India shares a 1,643 kilometer long border with Myanmar, which passes through states like Mizoram, Manipur, Nagaland and Arunachal Pradesh. All these states currently have FMR, which was implemented in 2018 as a part of India's Act East policy. The apex student body of Mizoram, Jianthuiliu MZP, submitted a memorandum to Prime Minister Narendra Modi while strongly opposing the centre's decision to scrap the free movement regime, FMR, and border fencing at the Indo-Myanmar border. The student body submitted their memorandum through the Governor Hari Babu Kambhadpati. They also sent copies to the Vice President of India, the Union Home Minister and the Union Home Secretary as well. In their letter, the Jianthuiliu expressed a deep concern and opposition to the Government of India's decision on the free movement regime, FMR, and border fencing along the Indo-Myanmar border, which they said would divide the Zo people living in India and Myanmar. They also mentioned that the Zo people have been divided by administrative division since the colonial period and by international boundaries in the post-colonial era. Despite these divisions, we do not feel separated due to the free movement regime instituted by the Government of India. It enables us to participate in each other's funeral rites, marriage ceremonies, pay visits to patients at home, joined in religious meetings, and engaged in local-level sports tournaments. The recent decision to terminate this regime is now taking away these essential aspects and depriving us of our rights as human beings, much like other communities around the world. They further stated that they are really shocked by Government of India's decision as a world power and signatory to the United Nations Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous Peoples 2007, which addresses the problems of indigenous peoples, including those divided by international boundaries like Zo people. It was also stated that Article 36 of the Declaration asserts the right of indigenous peoples divided by international borders to maintain and develop contacts, relations, and cooperation across borders for spiritual, cultural, political, economic, and social purposes with their own members as well as with other peoples across borders. The MZP urges the Indian government to reconsider its decision. They also emphasized the need to explore alternative measures for addressing concerns such as drug trafficking and smuggling without resorting to actions that divide our indigenous communities. Leaders of the student body said that they will have a meeting regarding the issue tomorrow and that they are ready to take further action in this matter. The Bharat Jodo Nyaya Yatra of Congress MP Rahul Gandhi faced a significant setback today as miscreants vandalized and smeared his hoarding with paint in Morigaon district, Assam. The incident occurred as Gandhi embarked on the yatra aiming to connect with the people but was met with unexpected disruptions. The Morigaon district administration, citing intelligence inputs, took precautionary measures to maintain peace and tranquility in the region. District Commissioner Devashish Sarma, in a letter to Congress functionaries, highlighted concerns about potential miscreants taking advantage of two major events happening simultaneously, the Bharat Jodo Nyaya Yatra and the Ram Lala Pran Pratishtha. On the basis of intelligence inputs, the district administration apprehends the involvement of miscreants who may try to disrupt the peace and tranquility of the district by indulging in anti-social activists, stated Sarma in the letter. He further stated the needs to ensure the safety and security of Rahul Gandhi, who is a Z+ protectee. In the interest of averting any potential law and order disruption and ensuring the safety of the Congress leader, the district commissioner requested that the party refrains from the proposed street corner meeting at the Bihutoli police point and Padyatra from the Srimanta Sankardeva Chowk in Morigaon town. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi, during the course of his Bharat Jodo Nyaya Yatra, reached Meghalaya yesterday, where he addressed a gathering at the Ribhoi district. Addressing the crowd, Gandhi talked of the idea behind starting the Nyaya Yatra from trouble-torn Manipur. Here he blamed the BJP and RSS for the crisis that continues to engulf Manipur. The reason is that the ideology of the RSS and the BJP has destroyed the idea of Manipur. The politics of hatred and violence have torn the state apart, causing hundreds of deaths and thousands of people to lose their property. It's a complete tragedy. That's why we wanted to send a message to the rest of India about the pain the people of Manipur are feeling, said Gandhi. The Congress leader also targeted Prime Minister Narendra Modi for not visiting Manipur even once ever since the violence broke out. It's astonishing to me that the PM of India hasn't visited Manipur yet. Is Manipur not an Indian state? Are the people of Manipur not part of India? If the PM wants to stop the violence in Manipur, he can do it in 3 days. The truth is, he is not interested in putting an end to the violence in Manipur, said Gandhi. Gandhi's Bharat Jodo Nyaya Yatra entered Meghalaya today after being denied entry to Batadrava Than in Nagaon, Assam. Simultaneously, Rahul Gandhi and other Congress leaders did a sit-in protest over being denied entry to Batadrava Than. A political storm erupted as Congress leader Rahul Gandhi was denied entry to the Batadrava shrine. The incident occurred during Gandhi's Bharat Jodo Nyaya Yatra, a significant outreach program by the Congress party. J. Ram Ramesh outlined a sequence of events leading up to the denial. Initially, local Congress MLAs Shibomani Barao, Arana Goswami and had met with the Bordowathan Santradhikar temple head on January 11th, conveying Gandhi's wish to visit the temple early on January 22nd. The Santradhikar had welcomed this request. However, Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma later announced that Gandhi could only visit after 3 p.m. on the same day, coinciding with the Pran Pratishtha ceremony of Lord Ram in Ayodhya, suggesting a deliberate clash of schedules. Ramesh alleged that the temple management committee was pressured by the Assam CM, who in turn was acting under instructions from Delhi. Despite earlier approval, the Santradhikar stated on January 21st that due to expected crowds, Gandhi should postpone his visit to after 3 p.m. This sudden change of plans led to sit-in protest by Gandhi in Nagaon, where he questions the motives behind the restriction. Now it's time for a short break. Stay tuned, we'll be right back.
Hello kids, 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 hello kids. Very nice, beautiful, colorful, colorful, rosy, rosy, cozy, cozy, wonderful, wonderful. Hello kids, 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 hello kids.
Shark India, build your future with us. Admission opened. Book your seat for February 2024 winter intake. Study MBBS in Kazakhstan. Why study in Kazakhstan? Safe country, affordable fees with best quality education, hostel and maize with Indian food, recognized by NMC or MCI, World Health Organization and European Union. More than 5,000 Indian students studied. NEET pass and uncleared NEET students can apply. Condition apply. Assure admissions in top medical university of Kazakhstan. Contact 8368133941 9862269004. Thangaban Karabam Lekai near NYK Club, Imphal West, Manipur, India.
Gear up for the future with Quantum University. Write your success story with our new age programs that shall be amongst the top 3 most rewarding careers in India and across the globe in the next decade. One of the reasons why Quantum is a leading private university in India is these world-class partnerships, which makes it stand out among the rest.
The pinnacles of success for your children. Get enrolled to one of the finest schools in Northeast India, UNESCO School. Excellence in education.
Welcome back from the break. Now moving on. A Myanmar military plane met with an accident on January 23rd after landing at Lengpui Airport in Mizoram. As per sources, the military plane came from Myanmar to airlift the soldiers which had crossed the Indo-Myanmar border and entered Mizoram last week. Sources further state that the pilot overshot, leading to the accident, due to which 8 out of the 13 crew members on board the plane were injured. The Myanmar military plane touched down at Lengpui Airport near Aizawl, Mizoram to airlift 184 Myanmar Army personnel who had previously sought refuge in the region. These soldiers had fled to Mizoram's Londlai district, escaping clashes with Arakan army militants. The evacuation of these soldiers were conducted in 2 batches, including their arms, following negotiations between the Ministry of External Affairs and the Myanmar military junta. after a Myanmar Army aircraft met with a tragic accident at Mizoram's Lengpui airport, leading to the closure of the airport and the cancellation of at least 5 flights. The aircraft, which was carrying 14 individuals including the pilot, veered off the runway during landing and crash landed. This incident resulted in injuries to 8 people who were then admitted to Lengpui Hospital for treatment. The mishap occurred as the aircraft arrived to retrieve Myanmar Army personnel who had recently entered India. Prior to the crash on the previous day, 184 Myanmarese soldiers had been repatriated, and the crashed plane intended to transport the remaining 92 soldiers back to Myanmar. Meanwhile, Aviation Regulator Directorate General of Civil Aviation (DGCA) ordered an investigation into the Myanmar military plane crash, said a Mizoram government official. Civil aviation officials informed that the airport is closed for today due to the incident. Flights inbound and out are cancelled. However, normal flight and helicopter service will resume from tomorrow. Among the cancelled flights are 3 Alliance Air flights and 2 Indigo flights. Lengpui Airport, known for its challenging 2,500-meter long tabletop runway, is the only airport in Mizoram and serves as a crucial link between the state and the rest of India. It is located near Aizawl and is the first large airport in the country to be constructed by a state government. The airport has been instrumental in boosting tourism and providing connectivity to the region. The closure of the airport following the crash has disrupted travel plans and emphasized the need for stringent safety measures at this critical transportation hub in Mizoram. In Guwahati, tensions flared as supporters of Rahul Gandhi and the police clashed during the Bharat Jodo Nyaya Yatra's re-entry into Assam. As per reports, the incident occurred following the denial of permission for Rahul Gandhi's Bharat Jodo Nyaya Yatra to enter the city through its main routes. The confrontation occurred after the Assam government directed the Yatra to steer clear of the city and use the Guwahati bypass instead. Visuals from the scene showed a number of Congress supporters, many of them bearing party flags, tussling with police personnel and attempting to break barricades while Rahul Gandhi looked on from a distance. The Assam government had denied permission for the Yatra to proceed through prime routes inside Guwahati, leading to heightened security deployment at Khanapara, the entry point of the city. In anticipation of Rahul Gandhi's Bharat Jodo Nyaya Yatra, Assam police have implemented stringent security measures in Khanapara, a key gateway to Guwahati. There was barricading and heavy deployment of police officials in the Khanapara area where Rahul Gandhi's Yatra will reach today. According to Bharat Jodo Nyaya Yatra's official handle on X, Rahul Gandhi will address the Congress cadre in Assam later. At 1:20 p.m., the Congress will hold a press conference too. After that, the Yatra will resume its journey and it will hold at Bishnupur in Assam. Rahul Gandhi also faced denial of permission to visit the birthplace of Vaishnav Saint Srimanta Sankardeva in Nagaon district, which led to a strong reaction from the Congress leader, who questioned if Prime Minister Narendra Modi would now decide who can visit a temple and when. This incident added to the drama surrounding the Yatra, with Congress members staging a dharna sit-in protest in response to the restrictions imposed on their leader. The Bharat Jodo Nyaya Yatra has been a source of contention, with the Marigaon district commissioner requesting Rahul Gandhi to refrain from holding street corner meetings and padayatras due to concerns over potential disruptions to peace by miscreants, especially given the simultaneous occurrence of the Ram Lala Pran Pratishtha event. Despite these challenges, the Yatra continued its journey with plans to pass through the Guwahati bypass and move on to Meghalaya after Assam. The Assam cabinet yesterday decided that all the cabinet ministers will together visit the Ram Mandir in Ayodhya to take darshan of Ram Lala. The decision was taken yesterday during a cabinet meeting chaired by Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma, even as the Pran Pratishtha ceremony of the temple took place today in Ayodhya. On this auspicious day, the Assam cabinet extends thanks to the Honorable Prime Minister on behalf of the people of Assam. Along with these, the Assam cabinet has taken a decision that all the cabinet ministers will together go to Ayodhya on February 22nd and take darshan of Ram Lala, said Cabinet Minister Jianthuiliu. While speaking to press today, the cabinet also gave its note for forming a new state-level university in Gopur under the name of freedom fighter Swahit Kanaglata. The Assam cabinet has given its note to establish a new state university in Gopur under the name of Swahit Kanaglata. The Swahit Kanaglata University Bill will be introduced in the upcoming Assembly session, said Barua. The cabinet meeting also decided that the VGR or PGR land would be de-reserved and equivalent quantum of land would be reserved for VGR or PGR in Golaghat district. It was also stated that the proposed VGR-PGR land is under the occupation of the indigenous landless farmers prior to January 1, 2011. Jianthuiliu Burua also announced that under the mission Busundhara 2.0, land is to be settled in favor of landless indigenous families in the districts of Sonitpur, Tinsukia, Dhemaji, Nagaon, Biswanath, Kamrup Metro, Kamrup Rural, Bongai Gaon, Golpara and Dhubri districts. The cabinet has also approved land settlement for 418 landless indigenous families across 10 districts in both urban and rural areas. It was also informed that out of the total approved offers for settlement, 84% have been given to applicants from SC, ST, OBC, MOBC categories. The cabinet also decided today that SOPDG fund normal works of Rs 400 crore to be released as second installment to Bodo Land Territorial Council BTC for financial year 2023 to 2024 under grants number 78 for all-round development of the BTC. Another significant decision by the cabinet was to approve a bill to curb unfair practices during exams. The cabinet approved the Assam Public Examination Measures and Prevention of Unfair Means in Recruitment Bill 2024 in this regard. Northeast most awaited fashion show for a cause event NEIFW Northeast International Fashion Week 2024 is scheduled to take place on the 27th and 28th of January 2024 in Guwahati in the premises of the South Point School Campus, Guwahati. NEIFW Northeast International Fashion Week has always been a big buzz in the entire Northeast, where all aspiring and notable fashion designers of India and abroad participate to showcase their exclusive designs for a noble cause. The opening theme of NEIFW goes for Fashion for All, which means apart from designer shows, it is an amazing platform for kids, teens and ladies who are interested in the line of fashion. Interested fashion lovers will be coming from different parts of India. NEIFW is not just another fashion event, but an event with always a social cause. The social theme of the event previously was for the old age home, eye and body organ donations, plant trees and protect the environment, give shelters and protect the animals, along with the international NGO PETA and many more animal welfare organizations. This 8th season is there to create awareness for animal shelter, old age animals and adopt animals. Northeast International Fashion Week NEIFW this year would be more enthralling as Prasant Ghosh, who has revived the legacy of Northeast rich handloom crafts globally, is all prepped up to spread social awareness in a new way through fashion. The fashion designer who has led to the creation of a new fashion wave across the world by defining the authenticity of Northeast crafts has come up with a team to support. Prasanta Ghosh has worked in shows all over India and countries like Bangladesh, Bhutan, Malaysia, Sri Lanka and Nepal and so on. He has also been awarded the Best Fashion Choreographer of Northeast 2011, Lifetime Achievement Award from the Wife of the Governor 2018 and Northeast Leadership Award 2015 for his excellent service in the fields of fashion, textile and craftsmanship. Upon improvement in the law and order situation in Valley districts, curfew has been relaxed till 10 p.m. today in Imphal East, Imphal West and Thoubal districts. In Kaching district, curfew has been relaxed till 8 p.m. today. However, in Bishnupur district, curfew has been relaxed till 5 p.m. today. Traffic is seen as usual on the roads. Most of the shops and markets were opened. Several people purchased their essential items during the curfew relaxation. For ELITETV News Channel, contact the email address info@elitetv.in or 9408900982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and X for more information about the channel. Before we conclude, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Gun Ngai celebrated widely in the state. MHA envoy arrived in Imphal, met Arambai Tengol. And curfew relaxed in Imphal East, West and Thoubal districts till 10 p.m. For Kaching district, curfew has been relaxed till 8 p.m. In Bishnupur district, curfew has been relaxed till 5 p.m. today. That's all for now. Join us again at 6 p.m. for more English news updates. Thank you and have a wonderful day ahead.